some slick chick will cash you in.
I know that song.
The mellotron, it makes it woozy and distinctive.
Mellotron. It's a pretty word.
It's a type of organ. Did you really know that song?
When I was a girl, my friend Angela and I were looking for ghosts and bones in my grandma's attic. We came across a box of old 45 records. That song was in the box.
And you liked it?
Got me thinking about Las Vegas and a glamorous part of me that was yet to come. I'm still waiting, I guess.
What's your name?
Lorraine.
Lorraine. You've been in songs.
I'm sorry?
Sweet Lorraine was first recorded by Rudy Valley in 1928.
A long time ago.
Sinatra sang it in 1946. The Knockouts had a hit with Darling Lorraine in 1959. That tune helped me survive 14 months in Vietnam, one soldier said. A band named Bad Manners would do a song called Lorraine in 1980.
But that hasn't happened yet.
But it's today, and we are here. And you are pretty, Lorraine.
I'm not, but thank you.
I can be a gentleman. I'm not making PCPT or running around Sunset Boulevard in nothing but a raincoat. A raincoat caught fire right there on the street. It was strange and unexpected, and I had to remove it. I enjoy being naked, but I have to remind myself that I'm not alone in my apartment. So, why are you so dressed up today, Lorraine?
I'm going to meet my baby for the first time.
I see why your eyes smile then.
Oh, she won't be a full-term baby, but I'll love her nonetheless.
You're losing me, Lorraine.
I don't want to take those drugs that put you to sleep. I want to see her.
Oh, no. Lorraine, are you planning to kill your baby?
Can I tell you a story?
I don't know.
I met a man. He said all the right things over the mail. He was from Virginia. He told me to come visit, that Virginia was for lovers. I got there, and he kissed me sweetly and said, "There are caves here." He took my hand, and the world and all its light disappeared behind us. He told me that bullets made from the saltpeter dust in this cave were used in the War of 1812. I thought how sad that this place had helped to cause so many deaths with no choice in the matter. Suddenly, the ceiling opened up into a giant cavern. "We're in the mantle's bedroom," he said. And then he made love to me on the floor of that cave as bats watched. And time was frozen. This is the man I'm going to marry, I thought. But it wasn't to be. When I awoke after our post-love slumber, I called out to him, and only my voice answered back. The authorities said it was a miracle I made it out. I crawled and didn't stop until I could smell the world again. I scratched through all layers of the dermis on my palms. 2 months later, after I realized I was pregnant, I thought, this baby will only remind me of the love I could have had. But God, if you're listening, I'm so glad I didn't make it to the abortionist. We can be happy now together, my baby and I.
I understand despair, Lorraine. Do you know what a song poem is?
Sounds nice.
It isn't. I'll tell you a story about me now. There were these ads in the backs of magazines. Send us your lyrics, they say. Amateur songwriters mail them in, and I get paid to turn them into music. People send us money, and we promise them fame, but we're lying. Song poems are we're called song sharks. And song poems are a joke in the music business. I'm a joke.
But I remembered your song from my grandma's attic as she lay downstairs dying. With the snow outside her window. And the truth is, I'm feeling a bit strange ever since I heard you just sing it. It's caused me to remember feelings I had as a girl, the hope and the wonder, all my life ahead, because music is so often a shortcut through time. It's a time machine, you know?
Oh. Oh, Lorraine.
There's no skin or nails left.
I don't care. The sun, it's losing its grip on the world now.
Why did you jump?
I was depressed and very high. It's your car.
The yellow Dodge Dart. You landed square on my windshield.
What happened to you?
I smashed into the divider. We both died instantly. That poor girl. Her arm is over there, but her body is somewhere else. And that couple is still trapped in that overturned car. And that one's catching fire now.
Gee whiz. Did I do all that?
Yes.
There's a coyote pack on Santa Monica Boulevard. They're determining who's weak. Oh. There are so many hot tubs. I met a beautiful woman. She had a beautiful smile. It always came at the wrong times, whenever something would go bad in my life.
You never really know the truth about anybody.
And then I met hippies. We lived on a steady diet of sodomy, witchcraft, drugs, and orgies.
I never explored any of those things. Was it fun?
Jeez, Lorraine, were you in a cave? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant. You couldn't throw a stick in those days without hitting a love-in. Well, those were fun times. But there was an emptiness, too. It was like I didn't know myself anymore.
Stranger as you. I wanted Los Angeles to change me. I know now that wherever I go, whatever window I look out of, I won't be anybody other than me.
There are a lot of good-looking and successful people here, but we are not one of them.
I'm not laid back. I don't even know what that means.
I hate to jog.
I hate Pilates.
What is that?
They haven't invented it yet.
I didn't just write song poems, I had my own music.
I know.
I wanted people to care about it, but nobody did. If you look up the word obscure in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of me. I'll be in an old record bin for eternity. I mean, you could call me forgotten, but forgotten implies that you were known in the first place.
You're feeling sorry for yourself.
I am, you're right.
Shouldn't you be doing this for yourself anyway? The joy is in the creation, something like that. You were the first to master the Chamberlin, the predecessor to the mellotron used by the Moody Blues and the Beatles. They'll call you a keyboard genius.
They will. How do you know?
I don't know. I just do.
I stood on this overpass, watching the heat mirage shimmering off the freeway, and without a care I floated above the exhaust of movie stars. Do you think God has forgotten this place?
I think that freeways are our monuments. Just look at them. After we are gone and other beings come to Los Angeles, they will know how amazing we are. What's your name?
My name is Rod Keefe.
I'm sorry I liked your song and didn't know who sang it.
And I'm so sorry.
My life wasn't going that great anyway.
It was 1969, my wife and I came out here, roamed the streets with our baby son and a few possessions and a red wagon. I loved my family. I didn't have a God's clue as to how to support them. I told her not to worry, but the truth was that I had a nonchalance about her homelessness which proved too much for her. She took him away, back to Heartland, as she should. There we are.
Time is not linear for us anymore. Our lives are nothing more than a dream. You're standing over my body now. How strange to be here, watching it. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to be a ghost of the freeway.
I wrote a song about your baby in the moment of our deaths. Laying on the floor, someone I adore, creeping and crawling, going to explore, little rock bar, little rock bar. So warm and snug when I hug, 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 little rock bar. Feel so warm and snug when I hug, 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 little rock bar. Eyes so big and bright, nose a little pug. Cute, cute, so cute, cute, cutest little mug. Little rock bug, little rock bug. Gives my heart a tug. Oh, I love, love, love. Little rock bug.